It's Victory Monday here inside the TCO studios, and joining me today virtually is a man who finished Sunday's game with 3 QB hits, 1 sack, and you know when he does the sack, he has to unleash the sword. Mr. Ifeadi Odenigbo. Ifeadi, what's going on, man?
Nothing much. Thanks for having me. Just enjoying Victory Monday. It's nice to get a win.
Could you talk about that win Sunday and how that felt, going forward for this team?
It wasn't pretty. Like we could all agree on that. It wasn't pretty. There are things that we need to improve on offense, defense, special teams, but we got the win. One thing that's hard in this league is to win. Winning isn't hard, and from where we start off from 1-5 to now us being 6-6, I think we're doing good right now. We need to get better. We can't be complacent, and the most important thing going into that game, Coach Jim said, was we have to be at 500 to put us in to get the show going, and we did that last game.
Another thing that's hard to do in this league is score defensive points. The last time this Vikings defense scored points was December 15, 2019, when you had the 56-yard fumble recovery against the Chargers. And before your sack this past Sunday that resulted in a safety, there have been 357 days that have went by before this Vikings defense has scored points. Can you describe that sack that resulted in that safety this past Sunday?
Deep in the end zone, west side of US Bank Stadium. Here's a safety! Yes! I believe it's Ifeadi Odenigbo.
So it was third down. The guy how he was setting, I kind of opened. There's a term we call it opening the gate. Mm-hmm. So he pressed his outside shoulder and he kind of gave in, and Hercules, the 3-tech, made a nice spin move. So the QB had no time to step up, and I kind of fell through it, and yeah, it was pretty cool.
This Vikings defense, 2 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, 2 INTs. We just talked about the safety. How do we build on from that? Because it seemed like that second half of last game, we were starting to put together a complete defense.
Yeah. I think, like I said, I think the first half we were like just a young team. Obviously, at the time, we had like 7 new starters on this defense. So I think we're starting to get chemistry. We're starting to build momentum. Obviously, I think not having these those three or four preseason games hurt us, which is why we started 1-5. But yeah, we've been rallying. But what's even more remarkable is that we still think we haven't played our greatest football. From the games, from the Carolina games, just when all 3 phases can connect, I think we have something special. But Viking fans, don't be disappointed or don't get scared. I think something's brewing. Something special is brewing.
Man, what's it been like just winning, 5 out of the last 6 games? Like the locker room, the chemistry. I mean, winning cures everything. So could you describe what that feels like?
Dude, at times you don't even know. Like, you don't even know that you won 5 out of the last 6 games, to be honest. Because honestly, we have a bunch of guys that are workers. Like every single day in practice, even if we won't win a game, we go out there, no one takes it easy, and like then before you know it, you just take it 1 week at a time. You look at the last 6 games, like, okay, we've won 5 of this. All right, we've done well. Job isn't finished, and we got to just keep grinding.
And Tom Brady and the Buccaneers are up next. We all know Tom Brady, future Hall of Famer. However, he does not like pressure. So have you started mentally preparing for that game yet?
For a game like that, just Coach Patterson, he'll devise a pretty good rush plan for us that we'll all have to stick to. Any Hall of Fame quarterback can look like a pure mortal when you get hit. So about applying pressure, I think we're getting some momentum, some steam going on, and we can build off this last game.
We all know we're in the first game of the 4th quarter of the season now, and every game from here on out means a lot. Every team that we're playing, excluding the Saints, are vying for playoff hope. So what do these next 4 games mean to you, starting with the Buccaneers?
Dude, it's cool that everyone else has been on this sense of urgency. We've been having that sense of urgency when we were 1-5. It's like coming out of that bye week, and when we played the Packers and we got that win at Lambeau, we've had that sense of urgency. So I don't think it really means much. Like every single week, Coach Jim will say, "This is the most important game of the year." Next week, this is the most important game of the year. So
that's honest, though.
So, but yeah, it's all honest, and you have your job as a professional, and just all right, play against Tampa. We're all fighting for a bid for the playoff spot. Let's go toe to toe.